Now to focus on Mississippi. And Walt, you mentioned the story was prompted by an email.
What did it say, Walt?
Well, glad you asked, because that's sort of the introduction to the story here. Yeah, one of my Facebook friends asked me about the big tree at Sky Lake near Belzona. Actually, that's the answer to what they were asking. What they asked was, where's the big tree up the Delta? Well, there's a bunch of them, but Sky Lake has the biggest. Take a look. The first time I saw the big tree, I was riding on a four-wheeler with Mark Simmons, who owned the land at that time. He and me and a few other adventurers headed out to the then dry lake bed at Sky Lake, just off Highway 7 north of Belzona. And our quest was to go see the biggest bald cypress in Mississippi, which would make it in all probability the biggest tree in Mississippi, and probably the biggest bald cypress in the world. Now, there's a big one on Cat Island, Louisiana, but it's actually two trees that have grown together. This one and then another giant hollow tree at Sky Lake stand alone. The whole swamp was logged back in the 1930s, but these two big trees still stand here because they have defects. One had the top taken out of it about 50 feet above the ground by an ancient Delta tornado, no doubt. And the other one, which is actually the bigger of the two, is hollow, so neither had enough board feet left to fool with, so they weren't harvested and still stand as a testament to what the Delta would have looked like 1,000 years ago. And most of the time, these lakes stay brim full of water because of all the rain that falls here. But now and again, there's enough of a drought that you can walk out to the big trees in Sky Lake and get an idea of how deep the water usually is by the size of the cypress knees that always grow above water level to get air. But nowadays, you can walk out to the big trees even during high water. The state has made a park out of Sky Lake and built a boardwalk about 1,700 feet out into the swamp, passing both of the big trees in the process. Summertime, it's all full of greenery and insects and frogs. Wintertime, all of the hardwoods are bare, including the cypress, and you get a deep blue winter sky behind the branches stretching upward to catch any warmth they can get on a winter day. So there you have it, a couple of giant trees out in the Mississippi Delta at Sky Lake. And if it ever gets dry enough that you can walk out in there, you might even find another forgotten cypress even bigger than these. Watch out for snakes if you ever do. Sky Lake is just off Highway 7 north of Belzona, and it's free to walk out on the boardwalk, but as with everything, Google it first to check if there's any COVID restrictions. Back to y'all.